Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a no rhyme, no reason, just whatever kind of grabs my attention as we rummage through my makeup vanity. I am going to use a few things. I've been trying to do this. The last video I did this. Things that I have hauled and not really touched, or things I have not used in a while. We're just going to rummage through this. We can call it a rummage sale. I hauled these a while back and I've only used it like once. These are the e.l.f. Prep and Prime, or Prep and Hydrate Balm, and the Pore Toner Balm. These are like a primer, and I think today I'm going to use the Pore Toner. And it's just a stick, and I'm going to put it out here where I need it the most. And it does kind of, it feels like a big chapstick, of course, when you're first kind of putting it on, but then after it's been on your skin for a few seconds, it feels like it starts to kind of melt and it feels more liquidy. And it smells really good and fresh, and I might put just a little, go a little bit more kind of under the eye area there, and hopefully be okay. Yes, that smells really, really, really good, actually. And for foundation, I want to use something I've not used in a while. I don't know. Let's just grab, what are you? The CoverGirl. This is the Smoothers in my shade, or this is the shade Medium Light. And I'm going to go ahead and squirt some of that on my sponge. And I'm going to take just a little bit, it won't stand up, of the L'Oreal Age Perfect BB Instant Radiance. And I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of that on my sponge. And I'm just going to kind of mix it together with my finger on the sponge. And then let's just start to apply here. I have a new candle back there, so I always kind of keep an eye on my candle in my viewfinder just to make sure she's doing okay. She's not doing anything crazy. This is a combination I have not tried, the Smoothers and the Age Perfect BB Instant Radiance, because this one gives a lot of kind of glow, as you can see. So let's see how those pair together. I am wearing blue today, but it's not a blue shirt day. You can see I have stripes on. Not a blue shirt day. Well, it is, but it's not. And guys, don't forget, I do have an open giveaway going. It is states only, but my next giveaway will be international. It's not going to be a huge giveaway. It's only, we're at almost 500. We're almost at 500 subscribers. So, yes, we're almost there. Let's grab a powder I've not used in forever. And I gotta move stuff around to get to it. I was not prepared. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon. It says bronzer, but this one is not really a bronzer. This is a face powder, and it does have some luminescence, so we're going to keep that glow thing going for a nice summer bronzy look. We're going to bronze up here. And guys, if you have trouble with products hard panning, part of what it is either the makeup you've put on is very wet and oily, or your skin is naturally wet and oily, and that oil gets on your brush, and then that brush goes into your pan. That's what's kind of making the hard pan. Those oils gets on the surface of your product, and it hard pans up. That's a part of the issue, or in my experience, that's usually from what it's from. Here lately, I've seen my skin is nowhere near as oily as it used to be, so I've not really had that problem. Nice. We're still nice and glowy. We're going to keep that going. I pulled this baby out in my last video, the Pure Bronze and Brighten. I was saving it for the summer months because I knew I was not going to be using these during the cold months. They're just too bronzy, too shimmery. And this bronzer, tap in, tap on the back of your hand because she is no joke. She is bronzy. So we're going to keep it kind of golden goddess today. And just a little under the neckline, and I am pulling that all the way down, guys, blending it all the way down. And even sometimes I go around the back because you don't want your makeup to like, well, it just stops on the back of her neck. Look at that, especially because I keep my hair pulled up all the time. I'm going to try the blush. I've not used that either. Here we go. I did tap it on the back of my hand, so. And I'm going to try not tapping it on the back of the hand. I'm getting a little peachy sheen. It's more of a sheen than like blushy blush. I'm going to take a highlighter brush. This is the e.l.f. And this highlight doesn't play. It comes for the party. I'm going to go ahead and do my face because the eyes are going to stay very simple on this one. I am taking that highlight all the way into the eye area. As you can see, I'm going to put just a little on my nose, chin, and just lightly graze the forehead with anything that's left. And eyeshadow primer. Yep, still checking her. I'm watching. Nothing crazy going on back there. So y'all have seen me do this trick before. I'm actually just going to take the face palette powder and I'm going to set that. I'm going to use bronzer for eyeshadow. And let me see if I can find the palette. The Pure Sculptor palette. Since we're kind of on a pure note here. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, nice big. That's not the fluffy brush. There you are. This is the e.l.f. Maybe it's not the e.l.f. Yes, this is the BH Cosmetics. That's what it is. It's a BH Cosmetics, but I could swear I have an e.l.f. brush that's very similar to this. And I'm going to come in with, this is Inventor up here on the top. It's the lighter shade of the two. Tap a little off. Because I know a lot of people said this palette was kind of dark for their skin tone to use as bronzer. Use it for eyeshadow because that's what I've been doing with it. Just slowly building this up. I'm going to start darkening the corner. Just kind of keeping it in that corner. Clean that brush off and pure these edges. Start to kind of smoke them out. I'm going to come back in with, my favorite brush. This is the number 7 out of my set. I'm going to come in with a darker color down here on the bottom And just really keeping that in the corner. So I said, if you don't like this for bronzer or contour, use it for shadow. All right, and clean that brush off. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to come with that big fluffy brush and just big circles and wiggles. That is actually a fall candle I have burning back there, so it's smelling very autumn-ish in here. I believe it is apple and bourbon or something like that. I'm going to come in with, this one is Trailblazer down here on the bottom. And, let's see, kitty cat hair on my brush. It might be one of mine, I don't know. And we're just going to put this on the lid. I'm going to bring it up just a little onto my hood. If you don't have a hooded eyelid, you don't have to worry about that. Alright, cleaning that brush off and I switch. And then I'm just going to kind of come back and blend out that shadow there. Now I'm going to come back to the Pure palette. You can take that peachy shade. And I'm going to tuck a little bit of that right in the center. Wow, that actually works really good as eyeshadow. And cleaning off one last time, I'm going to take the highlight shade. And just for shites and giggles, I'm going to, wow, yeah, fingertip. I'm going to clean my, well, actually I want to take a clean finger and just kind of blend that over. Alright, I think that's it for that one. I happen to have a wedding nap. Okay, brows. Just going to comb those through. Baby hairs get on my nerves. Does baby hairs get on anybody else's nerves? Think I should put anything in my brows? Let's grab the e.l.f. This is the brow pencil. My shade, I do believe, is in taupe. Yes, taupe. And we'll just use this baby to give us a little more definition. Okay. And what next, guys? What next? Some eyeliner. I have a NYX eyeliner somewhere floating around. Here we go. This is NYX Golden Olive. Something different for sure. And I don't think I've used that on the channel. Definitely different. And I'm just kind of going about halfway. On the upper. And we'll go over just a hair bit more. So that was Golden Olive. I'm going to grab the NYX. This came out of BoxyCharm, not NYX. Tarte. Tartist mascara. Who is buying the Jaclyn Hill new release from Morphe? I think I want it, but then again, I don't know. Two of the palettes I definitely want. That is the purple and like the cranberry, the reds, the green and the yellows. As you guys know, I don't use a lot of yellows, but I do use a few greens here and there. I think we're about done with this golden goldy look. I need something on my lips now. Oh, I see one I want. And I think I see something else I want. Yes, there is my baby Fenty. I need to put that in my purse, so I'm keeping that out. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I believe they've come out with new shades in this. This is the shade 200 Pink Blink. I have like 2 or 3 of these, and I love this formula. Yeah, that'll be okay. Because it's a moussey formula that doesn't really dry down, so it doesn't dry your lips out. Even though it says stay matte, or it says, yes, stay matte, it's not completely matte. I was talking and kind of messed it up right there to keep its bow. It's okay. We can fix it. I think that's it for this super, super glowy. See, it's already drawn down a little bit, but I don't think, it doesn't like dry completely down to like just, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Those ones that just dry down, just, ugh. It feels like your lips are just turning to dust. This one is really good. It stays moisturizing. It stays kind of hydrated feeling. But yeah, that is, I really do like that on the eyes. This one. And guys, we may do a declutter, not a declutter as far as like I'm going to wipe out half my collection. If you was to see the top of my vanity right now, it is a disaster. It is a disaster. It is a disaster. But I do have a new little unit over here for organization. I just got to get my arse in gear and organize. So yeah, I try to keep it pretty much organized. I try to put things back where they go. Like I'm putting these back right now where they go. But pretty much it's a disaster, and we need to get it fixed. All right, guys, I do have an open giveaway still going. It is good to the end of the month. It is United States only. I'm sorry, I know, but the next one, once we hit 500, is international. So if you subscribe now, you're still good. The very next one, when we hit 500, and we're not far from 500, we're only like a handful away, is international. So you will be included. And I think that's about all the news I have at the present moment. Nothing crazy going on. Just been working, staying home and working. That's about it. And yeah. But let me guys know if you're going to get the Jaclyn Hill collection. What is your thoughts on it? Which palettes were your favorite out of the 4? The purple and the cranberry one is the 2 I really want. But I don't know if I, just break down and get all 4 because they're discounted. If you get all 4, I'm torn. So let me know your thoughts down below on that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one.